Lisa's only one Frank Vassar this time. Listen to voicemail.
Hi, it's Emma. Your qualifying goals came up in the board meeting this morning.
Did they?
Here's what to expect.
Board meeting, you say. Qualify 15th and higher and beat Magnussen. I'm sure that will be perfectly easy.
Doesn't seem like the sort of thing the board would decide on the race weekend.
No, it doesn't, does it? So chaps, where do we think that young Matt Webb over there should qualify this weekend? I say P15. Jolly good.
Maybe they have an office lottery. Pick a number out of the hat.
I would be just satisfied if he beat Kevin
We'd like
Magnussen.
to welcome you from wherever in the world you joined
And
us
then the
today.
little girl's like,
For
¿Por
this
qué no los
F1
dos?
qualifying session here in Shanghai, China.
And then they hoist her and
I was looking
carry
at
her
some
around.
highlights of previous races here, and the one thing that really stood out to me was the run down to turn one. It's not an easy one to navigate as everyone is scrapping to get into there first.
We've seen in the past how tricky the first corner is. It's not an issue in practice and qualifying, but if you throw a lot of highly
Man,
competitive
his
drivers at
race
it
suit
all
is
at once,
so
you've got
reflective.
an entirely different situation. The smarter drivers will be able to temper their approach and stay out of trouble. but it
Felipe
doesn't mean it's
Nasser's
easy.
sitting down on a chair. It's just like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
reflective. It's like it's made out of gloss.
Okay, we know it's going to be a struggle to get out of this session, but give it your best shot.
Don't give up on life, Saxon. It's not that bad. You'll be right. Right, give me the iPad, mate. I like.
Jackson getting crushed, is he?
Yeah, he's like, he gives up. It's been a good life.
We all got crushed that first one we did.
Yeah. We're old hats at this. Alright, so
PM
let's just do it. Flying lap. What? Oh, I forgot to take the fuel out of my car. Oh well. Can only hope that this lap will be enough.
Oh, shit.
Hmm.
Almost accidentally set my shift RPM lights on my wheel to 125,000 RPM.
That sounds like it would not work so good.
No.
Oh, wants to fire me off that curb.
That's P4. You've moved up to P4.
P4, you say? Alright, back to the garage. Currently 6th. Half a second faster than Kevin. So we'll fast forward this because we don't really need to see it. 7.5 minutes to go. Where are we? 14. Whoa, it's getting sketchy. Who's beneath us? Who's beneath us that can go faster? Whoops, and I didn't mean that. Beneath us, who can go faster than us? Grosjean?
Low chance of rain now. If
JB.
the situation changes, we'll let you know.
We'll risk it for the biscuit. 15th, 16th, 17th.
Uh-oh.
I think that means I'm out. Yeah, pretty sure that means I'm out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I am out. Oh well.
Hmm.
Did I out-qualify? Yes, I did. Therefore, I won the rivalry. Are you playing career mode? What time did you start with? Yes, playing career mode. Not sure I understand the second part of your question. You mean lap time, or...? Listen to voicemail.
Hey, how are you? I have some information on the race goals you should keep in mind.
Why? The team's fucking pissed with your efforts in qualifying.
Finish the race 15th or higher. But I still beat Magnussen, so I've won the rivalry against him. He only got 10 points against me. Alright. What team? Sorry, yeah, you're right, mate. Started with Renault. This is only my third race of this career. I've been pretty slow with it, so because I've been doing a lot of multiplayer and stuff. So this is still first season of my first career, and we've got it on legendary difficulty. So let's do the race. Let's have a go.
Hard work, ingenuity and ambition. All things you'll find in abundance amongst the 15 million people of Shanghai over there to our
Okay.
southeast. And we've got plenty of that here on the grid as well. 20,000 horsepower, give or take.
15 million
chomping at
people
the
of Shanghai. I
bits to
feel like
unleash
that's too low.
the
I feel like there's
Chinese
more than
Grand
that.
Prix.
Hmm.
Shanghai International Circuit then, a 16-corner
15
high-speed thrill
billion
ride.
billion.
The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience, and the flat, open to the elements location, tests their skill and a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing,
And the
overtaking
empty
is available
grandstands
into
test
turn
their
1,
dedication
and
to
of
the
course,
sport.
down the kilometre-long back straight into the hairpin at turn 14.
That's not fair.
Joining me once again to take you through this race is the effervescent Anthony Davidson.
The effervescent
I'm very much
Anthony
looking
Davidson.
forward to it getting underway. You raced here, of course, didn't
Comes
you,
up
back
with
in your
some interesting
Super Aguri
words
days
to describe
at infamous
someone
Chinese
who's
Grand Prix
present.
of 2007.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't last that long though, unfortunately. Qualifying had gone pretty well, but my brakes failed quite early in the race, around lap 10 or 11, something like that. And of course, back in 2004, I was the very first Formula 1 driver to complete a lap of this circuit. Just thought I'd mention that for you, Crofty. You like a good stat.
Good
It's
for
a
you,
very
Anthony.
tough circuit on the brakes
Had to
here, though.
achieve
You
something in
know,
your
it's
life.
that long back
No, that's
straight
not fair.
down into turn 14.
He almost won
Turn
Le Mans.
6 and 11. They're quite heavy as well. On top of that,
Almost
managing your
being
front
else.
tyre wear.
What are the new
Always a
features
challenge
added to the
around here, so
2016
it makes
version?
a
The
lot to
last
keep in
one you
mind
played
for
was
Grand Prix.
F1 2013.
Okay,
Oh, hold
here
on.
we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Won't let you down. Don't you let me down, Jeff. Piece of
Good
shit.
question, because
before
they've
the
taken out
let's
and then
remind
put
ourselves of
features
yesterday's
back in
Yeah,
that used to
correct.
be in
With a
there.
look at the starting
So
grid,
they've
Nico
taken out a lot of the
Rosberg
career mode
started
stuff and then
silver
put it
arrow
back
from
in for
pole
this season.
position, and Kimi
So,
Räikkönen completes the front row.
they
Looking
now
down
have
the rest
driver-
of the grid, we have
the-
Vettel, Hamilton, Daniel Ricciardo,
like
and
avatars,
Bottas,
as you'll see,
Verstappen,
when we get down to
Massa,
P17.
Kvyat, and Nico Hülkenberg, Sainz, Button, Roman Grosjean,
And the handling's
and
a lot better than
Alonso,
it used to be for me.
Gutierrez, Perez, a Renault, and
A
Kevin
Renault.
Magnussen,
Hey, Kevin
Ericsson,
Magnussen.
and Harry Anto, Pascal Wehrlein, and Felipe Nasser starts from the back of the grid.
Oh, sucks to be Felipe Nasser
And with
dead last.
preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Unfortunately, they haven't removed David Croft. That was the one feature I was hoping they would remove. And the feature I'd like to see them add would be Martin Brundle. Alright. Let's talk about strategy. So they reckon it might be some rain in the middle
It's
part.
gonna rain.
Okay. So let's think about our
Do you want to watch
strategy
some shit
here.
driving?
It's what they're here.
Get
It's
a
what
Wii
they're.
stream every
It's
now
what
and
they're here for, mate.
Ah.
It's what they're here for.
It's better than watching Valari go in reverse.
Actually, it isn't.
I feel like if I'm gonna go into the
Thank me,
softs,
cause reverse. Best thing ever.
You gonna go on the softs for China?
yeah. So they want me to stop on lap 8, and then do 8 more laps, and stop on 16. But I feel like
A 2-stop.
a 2-stop, yeah.
Just don't pay for SC.
Yeah, I think that's how it worked for me.
But I feel like I have some super softs I can run in the middle there if they want me to 2-stop.
Well, Lord knows they'll tell you about it. That they've got an alternative strategy for you.
An alternate, mate. Better use it.
Can I remove the second stint? Now, I had bad tyre wear here, remember? So might reverse it and then run a super soft in the middle.
When I go over that bump in the first sector of Nordschleife, I get air.
Huh? Oh, in Assetto Corsa?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Then do a Magnussen and drop it. The first bump.
Alright, we'll just go with their recommended strategy. Alright,
Hmm.
let's start this race.
Change it when the safety car comes.
When'd you qualify?
17th. I made a mistake.
Right, yep.
I should have gone back out, but I didn't, and I got dropped at the last minute. I went from 16th to 17th.
You Ferrari.
Blame the team.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
That's what will happen to Raikkonen tonight.
Why'd you ask what's going to happen to him tonight?
No, that's what will happen to Raikkonen tonight.
What, get bumped out in Q1?
Yeah. They'll fucking leave him in the garage. Okay, Kimmy, all good?
It's a shame they won't do it to Rosberg or Hamilton.
You mean Hamilton?
No, either of them would be fine.
Both.
Yeah, both would be even better.
Yeah, but together. Or Hamilton by himself.
I'm just so over Mercedes winning every race. I reckon they've got that yesterday they looked like they had margin as well. In fact, I didn't see the results from FP2.
Raikkonen was P2, wasn't he?
3 tenths. Yeah.
But what was the tyre situation? Because Red Bull were fastest in FP1. 8 tenths faster than the Mercedes, except the Red Bull was on the ultra soft, the Mercedes was on the soft.
Nah, they all put the ultra softs on. Rosberg was 3 tenths up on Raikkonen. Then they all jammed up behind him. But Hamilton didn't do his ultra soft run.
I want to be more like what Rosberg done yesterday when he nosed his car into the wall.
Can't believe out of fucking we're like 12 plus races in and we haven't seen him race the whole year except Austria and Spain.
And both of those had
Times
fantastic results. This has been Merck's most dominant season in terms of results.
But only 4-1-2.
Oh yeah, no, only 4 1-2s. But they've only lost one race.
Yeah, but 4-1-2s for a team that's won every race. Like, you would think that, like...
I feel like they've angled me towards the outside of the track. I'm reset now. Oh, I've made an ace start here. Up into P9. What a great start. Oh, I'm out on the marbles though. Gonna run out of revs, and I have. Alright. Done a great job of unsettling Verstappen there to take his position. Weather.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more.
It's light rain.
To stay. Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
So they recommended me to start on the soft, even though there's light rain at the start of the race.
What? So you should have been on the Inter?
No, should have been on the super soft.
Nah, it's because you never know when it's gonna rain, Willie. You need to have the most open window of opportunity. What if you just have to pit because you're on the soft tire? Soft dirt tire.
I'm not saying it's the wrong choice at the moment, but it's...
Gotta have faith, Willie.
It is Renault I'm driving for here. It's not... Well, if it was McLaren, I'd have no faith. But Renault, not much better.
Look. Good. If the pit stop light doesn't come out, that could happen to anyone.
Triggered. Alright, got DRS here on Massa. Oh, I've closed him down quick. I knew that lack of wing was going to help. Oh! A few of them have pitted. I reckon it might be too early.
Take it out, man.
Can we make these changeable conditions work for us?
Right.
Currently P5.
Okay, at this rate we'll finish with a little extra fuel, so you have some in hand to run a faster engine mode for a bit.
Oh.
I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track is ready for intermediates yet.
I'm alright, I'm taking your word here for it, Jeff, because those guys are going in for inters. Or maybe their tyres are worn out, but...
Because they're on the super soft, eh?
They fucked it up. I told you where.
Now he's asking for a change of strategy.
Shut up, Jeff. Wake up, Jeff. Jeff, you need to shut up. Let me control this.
Leave me alone, I know what I'm doing. What's his change of strategy? Keep current.
Copy that.
They weren't even talking about bringing me for inters, they're talking about doing something on the softs.
Yeah, exactly. They're fucked.
Yeah.
Shut up, Alan, man.
Shut up, Bat.
You're useless. You haven't won a title for fucking 10 years.
That was when he's Fissy's race engineer though, so he hasn't won a title at all.
We're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time
Now he's telling me to come in to change.
1.7 seconds.
Usually the trigger point is when DRS gets disabled.
We think there's a viable strategy change available to us.
Oh no, shut up.
Keep to the current plan or try the new one.
Keep current.
Copy.
Box this lap.
Right, coming at the end of this lap.
Don't want to Hamilton it. Alright. See what happens here.
Kevin has come into the pits. Kevin in the pits now. Go. Exit now. I'm racing on the exit.
Right, so I've rejoined behind Raikkonen.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
Wah! Ah!
Back in a bit.
Okay.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline.
Oh, don't go straight on. This is risky, this is risky. Oh!
High risk.
Kimmy moved over on me in the braking zone. Oh, I lead this Grand Prix. Oh, come on, Kimmy! Fucking wanker.
The radar is showing a clear period. We're expected to stop in about 15 minutes.
Apologies for language there.
Fuck you.
Apologies for language there.
Shut up, Croc.
Must apologise for the fruity language from the drivers.
I'll give you fruit.
Wish they would. Rotten tomatoes.
If I can have that iPad back, be good.
Yeah, you put iOS 10 on it, and now your strategy app no longer works.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
I bought a Nexus.
Did ya? What's it like?
Haven't got it yet.
I see.
My iPhone is currently on eBay.
I could be on for a podium this race, you know.
Hopefully when it chucks it down, you're still alright.
Well, it's raining pretty hard now, but they reckon that the weather's going to clear in about 13 minutes at this point now.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm P2 behind Kimi.
Just hang in there, because Renault, it's only going to get worse.
Yeah, mate. I know. It's Felipe Nasser. What do you expect? Did you see that?
He what?
Last night when Daniel was complaining on the radio about Nasser came out in front of him out from the pit lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, oh yeah, he's come out of the pit lane right in front of me. He's using DRS and all that. And he's like, yeah, mate, I know. It's Felipe Nasser. What do you expect? That's what his engineer said to him.
They're good mates, though.
No, not Nasser with an M, with an N. Nasser.
Yeah.
Fred, as that idiot Croft likes to call him. Pay driver number 3 on the grid.
Williams
And-
driver next year.
Yeah, well, him or Lance Stroll.
Who would you take?
Probably Nasser, in all honesty.
What's Lance Stroll done? Nothing.
He's tearing it up, but he's a few formula back, and they reckon Buemi's trying to say that next year's cars are going to be difficult.
Yeah, I read that.
And from Williams' perspective, they might not want a rookie, like a young rookie in the car, who's apparently, if you reckon that Verstappen's aggressive, apparently Lance Stroll's 10 times worse than that,
Yeah.
is what I've heard. So, whether Williams would actually want
Yeah, you're right.
that driver in the car for next year under new regs, or whether they go Felipe Nasser, who, he's a bit of a scrub, but he's got experience. And but
For me, it says a lot about like where Williams think they actually are to
Yeah.
be hiring NASA and not like, someone decent.
yeah, but they want
should
money.
be
They
looking
want
at-
money.
They should be attracting good drivers like Hulkenberg and
In all honesty, they should be talking to Merck about getting Verline into the car and trying to get a discount on their power units. That's what I'd do if I was Claire Williams. And if I was Bob Fernley at Force India, I'd be doing the same thing.
yeah, or Ocon.
I reckon Ocon's going to Renault.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
There's about a lap's worth of spare fuel.
Frank Vassar.
gone.
Frank Vassar's very, very keen on Ocon. So I reckon Renault will present him a long-term strategy to keep him in the team for a long time as they build up.
But that means you've got to leave the Mercedes stable.
Yeah, but like, what's to be gained in the Mercedes stable? Where's Hamilton and Rosberg going in the short to medium term?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for him it makes sense. Whether they'll allow him to do that.
Well, he's already got a contract with Renault as their test and reserve, so.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't think Mercedes would necessarily hold him back. But considering they've already got Verline lined up to put in the car for the day that Hamilton or Rosberg steps away from the team.
True.
And Ocon might consider himself to be realistically behind Verline in the pecking order.
Yeah, but if he beats him this year,
Yeah,
the
tough
remainder.
to do though. If he does, it'll be a huge fillip for him. But no one really notices those performances in the manner, and they're both being hurt by reliability at the moment.
Yeah, you're right.
Some information on Verstappen. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
I've caught Kimi. As conditions have actually gotten worse, I've caught him. God, this is almost full wet territory. Weather.
Say that again. We're having trouble receiving.
Wait, you don't speak English? Weather.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Weather update.
We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
Really, you don't have weather update. Weather report.
BOM, you
We can't
scum.
provide you with that information right now.
He can't give me weather information. This is unbelievable. Where's Lewis when I need him? Hashtag well done Cody's. Because I've requested it and they're just going, sorry, that information is not available. But I feel like the rain's getting heavier. Like this is creeping into full wet territory at this point.
Yeah.
I know these conditions look pretty terrible.
Sorry,
but
we
the
are
water
scumbags.
is draining away.
Oh, here we go.
I think the intermediate is going to stay the tyre of choice for a while yet.
Alright, there we go. Finally got a weather update. So the intermediate's the right tyre at this stage. Alright, go on Webby, have him. He's slow through the first sector. Yes, back in the lead of the Grand Prix. The good thing is, because I've played so much iRacing, I'm used to driving in cars that have no grip, so these conditions feel pretty good.
Greg told me the opposite
Consider
today.
switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
In what way?
He got behind the McLaren and said it was heap better traction than F1.
This is Greg we're talking about. Usually the opposite of what he says is true. Keep current.
Confirmed.
Oh, Kimmy's closing me down on the straight. I'm all locked up into the hairpin. But we're okay.
Tyre temperatures are in the optimal range. The conditions are matching the tyres.
Man, imagine how the commentary would be at this point. Ah, Renault in line to win their first Grand Prix since 2009.
Okay, the gap behind is
Croft should still be going bananas now.
Actually, I guess you could say it's a Lotus team, so they won in 2012, so... Actually, they also won in Melbourne 2013, didn't they? So,
Yeah.
Kimmy's last win.
For me, that doesn't count, but whatever.
Hmm. What, is Kimmy's last win, or is it Renault win?
Renault.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. The Renault team's first win since 2008, if it holds on at this point.
The first win.
What race what was the last one Fernando won in 09? Was it?
Fuji.
It was Fuji, wasn't it? Out of nowhere.
That was a good win. The Singapore one was dog
Yep.
behavior.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. But his
What about
his Fuji one was ace.
Yeah.
His Fuji win shows how good of a driver he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Lewis's win there in 07.
Inherited.
Inherited?
After the driver we've been talking about binned it. Well, not really, but you know.
Not really, he was second. He was behind him when he did it.
No, that's the joke.
if anything, Alonso inherited the '08 one when the driver in decided to throw one up the inside at turn 1. Oh no, Kubica won that race, didn't he?
Kubica? No.
No, sorry, no, Alonso did win it. What am I thinking?
09. 09, Fernando won.
09.
Was it?
Oh wait.
No,
It
he
was
won
08.
08.
It was 08.
Oh,
I get my years
09.
mixed up.
09 they raced at Suzuka.
That's right, they did.
That's right. Kubica was second, wasn't he? And Alo won.
Yeah.
Right.
That was the win that showed how good he was in that piece of shit Renault. Forget Singapore with what went down. But Fuji.
If anything, it showed how Massa and Hamilton both, neither of them really wanted to win the championship.
Yeah. Like, it came down to the wire, but it's one of the worst championships I've seen in terms of a driver, you know, really taking the championship by the scruff of the neck and fighting hard for it.
Yeah, it's pretty average.
Yeah.
Pretty average effort.
Mind you, 09 wasn't a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
But 09 was a season of two halves, so that's what made it intriguing. And it was more of a psychological thing for Jensen, because like, oh yeah, that car's no good, but Rubens won 2 races in the back end of the year, and Jensen didn't.
Did you watch that interview with Rossborough and
Yeah.
you did?
Yeah, it was good.
It was good, wasn't it? You've seen it, haven't you, Webby?
What's that?
I think we watched it together.
What's that?
The Nick Fry and
Oh, the Ross Brawn and Nick Fry interview. Yeah.
yeah, that was good.
Very interesting. But
The
even
investors part was the most interesting.
yeah, I agree. And the part where Nick Fry was saying they literally were going through the whole season without any money.
Yeah. Can't believe
Yeah.
how little money they did as well. Should have invited them. Oh no, you weren't in Melbourne at that point, were you?
What? No, 9? No.
Yeah,
I was
no.
in Brisbane.
Because if you were, you could have like invited them to stay at your place just to save them some bucks.
Yeah. Ross sleeping on my lounge room floor.
Yeah.
Who's that sleeping on your floor? Only the greatest F1 strategist that's ever existed. F1 Jesus himself.
Don't worry about it, Ross, mate. I'll go down to the... What was the name of the groceries
Oh, no.
across the street?
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, it was one of those independent groceries.
Yeah.
IGA.
No, it wasn't IGA.
Nah. It was just some, like... Anyway, just say, look, don't worry, Ross, I'll go down there, mate. I'll get you some bananas, alright?
Where did we go on the way there this year, were we?
Some information on Verstappen. They're speeding up.
Oh, yeah, that was on Clarendon Street. Yeah, we went to one there.
Because we walked that day, didn't
Yeah.
What did you do?
we? We walked to the track.
Yeah. You go to a
Oh,
grocery...
Kimmy's pitted. Keep current.
Oh, yeah.
Kimmy's
Yep.
pitted.
I think we did that in 2013. I went over to... I was staying with you, but I walked over to Webby's place in the morning. And then we walked the rest of the way.
Yep. It's a good walk
Not bad.
from South Bank to Albert Park.
It's not bad. It's very doable.
Hmm.
In fact, it makes the walk from the city seem doable as well.
It
Not
is.
that bad.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
Oh, do I box for Inters?
Better than packing yourself into a tram.
DRS is enabled.
Ooh.
I just fucking binned it. That's the end of my practice.
They've enabled DRS. Does that mean it's nearly dry enough for...
Won't tolerate that. Flashback.
There's only 13 laps to go. Do I risk it for the biscuit?
Yeah.
I am leading the Grand Prix.
Yeah, but
There's
No,
no
it's
spray. There's no rain.
I think you should be thinking about pitting.
And going with slicks, yeah?
Yeah, of course. If everyone else is pitting, it's usually a good sign.
Alright, we're gonna do it.
What are you going to put on? Compound?
I want to get to the end.
Yeah. Can you remember
Box
from the
this
race?
lap.
Can you remember from the race strategy
Just
what
about time to come and change these tyres. Okay, we can take it
how
this
long they thought the softs would last?
The softs, 11 laps. And we got more than that to go. Alright, I'm gonna do it with the softs.
Oh, up to you. I'm not
Alright,
recommending
mediums. Just to be safe.
it.
Safe. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be real touch and go. But I feel like we've got to risk it. We've got to risk it for the result.
I'd say you're risking it more by not pitting.
Kimmy's taken the lead, so I reckon he's gone out there on slicks.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, because he's
after these tyres now.
Really fast.
The race on this compound.
yeah, because he was behind me when he boxed. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he-
there's plenty of grip out here.
Yeah. You had to.
Yeah, but I wonder if he can get to the end. What's he on? I wonder.
Softs.
Oh yeah, he is too. I forget that that's written up on the top of the screen.
Yeah.
I don't think he can make it to the end.
You've got signs behind you on the
Yeah.
super soft. Either way, you're up for a good result. So
Yeah.
you know, medium was probably the most appropriate choice. Least risk.
Oh, there's plenty of grip out here. I could have gone 2 laps earlier, in all honesty.
You probably could.
That's all right. We're
Okay.
still in position for the result, so
Yeah.
just got to try and make sure we keep it on the racing line, because I'm sure there's not much grip out off the line. So I reckon we'll go up to Rich, because we've got 1.8 laps plus 1.8 on fuel. And we'll enjoy the clear air while we've got it.
The gap to the leader is 8.9 seconds. The gap behind us is 5.5 seconds.
Here they come, the string of fastest laps.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
Box this lap.
Raikkonen's in first place.
Hey, Infane, how you doing? Just saw your message on the comments. I'm feeling good about this result so far. At the moment, I just hope I can make my tyres last. When we done the multiplayer race here, I got punctures, so
Trying to work out what Infane says. Google Translate says, "Why no one talks? I hear you, but."
oh, why aren't we talking while we're while we're driving.
Concentration.
Concentration. But that's alright, I'm okay to talk. If people bring up a topic, I'll talk about it. I just struggle to bring up topics when I'm talking. Oh, sorry, when I'm driving. Also when I'm talking. How much will Mercedes take pole by tonight? Takers?
It won't be on pole.
That's a
won't be
bold.
watching.
That's a bold statement.
Once Renault wind up their new update.
Wait, you're serious?
Yeah, what, man?
We can't speak German, unfortunately.
Greg says German really well, but he doesn't speak it.
What do you mean? I say it very well.
You read it very well.
Do I?
Like when you're actually saying it, you sound legit. But
Hmm.
Greg's only German with Mach.
Schumacher. Schumacher ist Weltmeister. Los
Ooh.
geht's.
Los geht's.
there's a yellow flag, green. There was a yellow flag, and now there's a green flag. So was it Kimi?
It's Kimi. Oh my fucking god. Always soon.
Kevin has come into the pits. Kevin in the pits now.
All right, so the pit stops have started again. Man, that plane flying overhead freaked me out. Oh, I'm too deep.
You can also talk a lot like Toto Wolff.
Toto Wolf. Do you reckon there's any truth to the rumour that Ferrari are chasing Paddy Lowe?
Why would Paddy Lowe want to go to Ferrari?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I was in his position, I wouldn't worry about wanting to go to Ferrari.
The only reason I'd want to go to Ferrari is because you're fed up with listening to Lewis Hamilton on the radio. Which is a pretty good reason.
Yeah, works for me as a reason.
But would you rather listen to Lewis Hamilton or not Maurizio, the other dickhead? The one who's actually calling Macchione, yeah. Macchione, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Talking down to you, directing you. Ferrari.
The gap to the car behind is 19.0 seconds.
Sainz is pitted as well. I've now got Grosjean behind me.
Imagine if Raikkonen had to pit. He might. You never know. I just can't see the softs going that long.
I've got to make my tyres last.
You'll be right. Have there been any safety cars?
No. Whoa.
Raikkonen's the race leader.
Oh, great news, Matt.
What?
I've ordered a gold shift knob.
Called what?
A gold shifting knob.
Really?
Yeah, mate.
How much does that set you got?
I think he said it was going to be $25.
Beautiful.
No worries, mate. He said he put it on the added for the latest air freight order.
Very good.
So,
What's this for the KZ?
yeah, for the KZ.
Hmm.
Because the Burial Art shouldn't have a blue one. He's clearly taken that off one of those Ricardo carts and stuck it on.
Yeah, looks pathetic.
So I got a gold one, mate. Solid
Very good.
plastic gold, mate.
Solid.
24
Solid.
carat plastic. So I need
Solid
to.
rock, mate.
He had an interesting question of me. So I said, "What's going on with the suit?" And he said, "Oh, it's here." And he said, "Do you remember how much I said it was?"
Free.
What, he doesn't remember what he told you it would
He
be?
did. Yeah, he didn't remember how much he quoted me.
Whatever it was, have it.
Yeah. He had an idea.
Raikkonen pitted, Greg.
He did pit. Oh, I called it. Rosberg's strategy.
I need my tyres to last now.
Yeah, and you need Rosberg to not catch you on the soft.
Only soft tyre, softs on the car behind.
Could this be a win for the banana? Who would have thought?
There's a yellow flag ahead. That's the last thing I need is a safety car.
It is actually. You'll be completely fucked if that's what happens.
So many questions are.
I've got Kimi behind me on the soft.
About his commitment.
He's 8.5 seconds behind me.
Ooh.
Yeah, I reckon he's going to get me, and I've got Hamilton right behind him too.
I thought. Oh, so Rosberg's been overtaken, or either that or he pitted.
Yeah, and Hamilton's on the medium.
You may as well just stay out. Like you
Yep.
committed to
Yeah.
this compound, you know.
Yeah, you got
the worst,
to see
the
it
worst,
through.
The worst that could happen is probably a second.
No, you hit the wall, you hit the wall.
You'll be right. You're on the mediums.
You're at
You don't
China,
have to-
mate. You don't hit the wall at China.
No. You'll be right. Yeah.
Kimi's
should be
closed
right.
me down a second this lap.
Yeah, he might get you, but what can you do?
We're into quality, everyone. Melbourne, Australia, the first round.
You haven't even done your first race yet. When are we going to do a? When are you going to get involved in a multiplayer championship, Matt?
Soon enough.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Not much, really.
Not much. Oh, you're on. Oh.
Yeah, my schedule just opened up.
Yeah. Oh well.
I had to go out for a quick ride. I was so angry. Needed some fresh air.
Yeah. Have they mentioned when next opportunity or
No,
no?
that'll be discussed early next week.
Oh.
But I've got leave next weekend, and then
Yep.
I can't do it the weekend after that because there's a birthday party on that I have to attend.
Yeah.
So it looks like I may be interrupting my leave for it.
Sucks.
Yeah, it does. But I need to get it done, so...
Yep.
Kimi's closed me down by a lot that lap. 2 seconds, I reckon.
I'm quietly confident about tonight. Imola. We'll see, but could be good.
There's 5 laps of fuel
Alright,
remaining.
fuck, I've got to go out on these super softs.
5 to go.
I think I won Monaco quite convincingly.
What, in your career mode?
Yeah.
Are you on legendary AI?
Yeah.
It's a good effort.
Well, it's a good effort. Is this legendary?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good effort. I didn't win in China. I got a podium. Admittedly, it didn't rain, and I got some lucky safety cars.
You're also in a tier above me, a car.
That's right.
But still, that's a bloody good effort to win at Monaco.
Ah, it rained. It rained. I think I put it on pole.
In the rain or in a dry?
In the dry, I think.
It's a good effort.
Yeah. Austria, as you saw, didn't go so good. Spain, I didn't even get enough points. I got absolutely reamed at Spain. It's getting close. Can he hold on?
He's gonna get me.
It's gonna happen, mate.
Yeah, it is gonna happen. I've got to start nursing these tyres.
Yeah.
But we had to risk it, right? We got very close to winning a race.
Yeah, well, if you did the same strategy as him, you were just guaranteed to follow him. So this is just something different. Roll the dice.
Oh,
Man, I'm trying to think the last time I played with TCAM. Like, I find it hard to believe I used to actually race with TCAM in R Factor.
yeah, it's a lot different for me, but it's what the stream wants, so it's what the stream gets. It's the only reason I'm doing it.
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
I much prefer the normal view,
Yeah.
the cockpit, but it's okay. It's not that bad of an adaptation to
Yeah.
go to TCAM.
I think it was 8 years ago I did it.
When I first started playing R Factor, I used to use TCAM.
Yeah, I used to use it until FSR mandated that you had to use cockpit cam. And
Yeah.
when I started racing FSR, that's when I stopped using TCAM.
What a fucking horrible first run. I'm gonna have to put another set on.
Oh no.
Are you on legendary AI as well, mate?
Yeah, but
I've got
Right.
Kimmy right behind me.
Yeah, he's on you now.
Verstappen's retired.
I'll be back a bit later on.
Okay.
Good luck with the rest of you guys.
Thank you. Ah!
Our gap to first place is 0.7 seconds.
Two to go.
go son.
I've lost out on the lead now. I came out of the last corner. I was in Kimmy's DRS, but I went wide.
It's alright.
Yeah. that I'll second will do in this hunk of crap car. Quickly deteriorating tyres as well.
What do I do?
What, to go back out again?
I'm currently 18.
18th? You gotta go again, mate.
Running out of tyres.
Mm.
There's not much more I can do. Where's Fernando quicker than me? A second quicker. Mid sector and last sector being noted.
Alright.
Where's the cutoff? 17, yeah?
Yeah. 17th and below is cut off out of Q1.
I've got to get fined 8/10.
You need to finish 16th or better.
Find 8/10. Definitely not going to find it here in the
This is your final lap.
gutter.
Honda just need to turn the engine up.
Throw that at it. And let's take some fuel out. This is my last run. And if I do make it, I won't be starting higher than 16, qualifying on used tyre. Here we go.
Good luck. Well, we're not going to win this race, but I still think it's cause for celebration for Renault to finish second in only my third Grand Prix.
Spiritual home.
Kimi wins, but we finish second.
Good job, you did really well.
Very
Super
good.
driving.
Means the expectations for the next race are going to be out of control.
Scumbags.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson,
Kimi has
what
never
set
looked
them
that
apart
happy.
from the competition here.
The difference was
You broke
clearly in
the
strategy.
immersion
You
factor.
can tell they've done a lot of work on the pit wall to really optimise each stint and get the most out of the tyres. And it highlights just how much of a team sport this really is. But credit to the driver as well, though. There's no good having a well-oiled machine behind the scenes without a talented hand on the wheel, of course.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium.
There he
The
is, first
drivers
time on the
make their way
podium.
out.
Matt Webb.
There's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari.
Kimi doesn't celebrate like that. And he also doesn't spray the champagne either. He drinks it.
Ooh. I'm last on the grid for tomorrow's Australian Grand Prix.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Nico Rosberg, who extends his advantage at the top of the championship.
Starts
Moving on
starts
to the driver of
17th.
the day then. Anthony Davidson,
2
who
stops
would
to
you
second.
go for?
It's a difficult one, but I'll have to go for the Renault driver.
Yes!
There's a lot going on all
Driver
down
of the day.
field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings.
Driver of
Ferrari
the day, well done.
extend their lead at the top of the championship.
Driver of the day.
There was also a strong showing
P5
from
in the
Mercedes team
Drivers'
today as
Championship
they
now.
make their way up the standings. That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
I've pretty much locked in. You know that my their expectation is for me to finish 16th in the Drivers' Championship or higher. Well, I've got 29 points now, so pretty sure I'm going to finish in the top 12, even if I don't score another point for the rest of the season. Renault P4. Kevin's got 2 points. Alright.
They're already kicking the shit out of me. Finish the race 16th and beat Alonso. Got much hopes for fucking Halo. Alright, I think I've got enough points now to put them into the engine.
I got 10,489 points for that race. I think we'll do an engine upgrade now.
Yeah, I've just spent 700 points. Crankshaft. No, what's the first one? Ignition.
Yep. Ah, man. That's a good result. Progress history.
Here we go. The Australian Grand Prix from last on the grid. Hopefully there's 5 retirements so I can achieve my goal.
Let's go to the next weekend.